Krishna, and it was lost for a few decades of few years. How it was revealed to Lord's Surya, Vibhuswana, then Vibhuswana Manu. Then he told to Ikkaku. After that, it was lost. Then again, before 5,000 years ago, Lord Krishna told to Arjuna that knowledge, and Arjuna asked, "It is Surya was born much before you. You are come recently. How it is possible?" He told that Bhauri mein Vyatitani, Jarma Nita Arjuna. Now, I have taken several baths, and you do not know, but I know it. We have also taken bath, and then things proceeded step by step till Arjuna got some clarifications ultimately regarding this ignorance.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Very nice. So what is the knowledge we all have to gain? Which is that knowledge? Krishna told in chapter number 3, and answer was in chapter number 4. Where do we get that knowledge? Focus on action and don't bother about the result. Saroja Mataji, transcendental knowledge. Very good. Jeet Singh Prabhu. Hari bol. Hari bol. Yeah. What is that knowledge? Krishna told, use the spiritual knowledge to destroy our enemy, isn't it? Yeah. Who is our enemy?
Lust.
Lust. How do you destroy the enemy?
By knowing Krishna, by knowing Bhagavad Gita, and also approaching a spiritual master.
Yes, you'll get to know Bhagavad Gita. Then what? Just by knowing
of
Bhagavad
intelligence,
Gita.
Mataji.
Very good. By having intelligence, what will we do?
We'll think which is right and which is wrong.
Okay, that's why we are intelligent. Then what will we do?
We will have control on our mind and senses.
Wonderful. Yes, that is what we have to do. So nice, so nice. Thank you so much for the answer. You're absolutely right. Yeah. So we all have to get the spiritual knowledge, which is the knowledge Krishna has given to us in the chapter number 4. That is what we have to use. Yeah. So by using what we have to do, we have to become intelligent. And once you're intelligent, you know how to control your senses using your mind, so that we, the soul, can travel in this body, which is a chariot, with a peaceful mind. Coolly, you can see left, right, enjoy, and go on. So Krishna is going to reveal another secret in this chapter. How do you get peace? The peace formula. Can you see the screen? I've shared the PPT.
Not yet, Mataji.
No, Mataji.
Coming up.
No, Mataji.
It's giving me resume share. Okay, I'll just share it again. Hari bol. Yeah, now? No?
Not yet, Mataji.
Not yet, Mataji.
No,
I-
Mataji.
Not yet, Mataji.
Hi, what's happening? Okay, let me go back. I don't know what's happening. Yeah. It's showing me stop share only. Yes.
Want me to share? You can share.
Yeah, Mataji, it will help. Yeah, just now. I think there were 2
Send it
PPTs.
on that WhatsApp to me. I will share.
No, Mataji. I think now you can
It's come.
see.
Yes, Mataji. Same.
Yeah. 2 PPTs were open, so that is why. Yes, Hare Krishna. Oh, there is always a solution for a problem. Krishna is there.
Yes.
Haribol. So, Haribol. We'll start with the class by reciting the pranama mantras. Hare Krishna, everyone. I see some new people have joined. So I'm Manjulila Padma Devi Dasi. Welcome to the classes. We'll start the class with pranama mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Taking the blessings of my Shiksha Guru, His Grace Namanishta Dasa, and the blessings of my Guru Maharaj, Jaipataka Swami Maharaj. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Jaipataka Swami Nitinamine Nama Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradhaine Gaurakata Dhamadaya Nagara Gramatarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyatya Deshatarine Om Ajnana Timidandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunnitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadhamayam Dadati Swapadanitam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padhan Sagana Lalitam Shri Vishakhanvitansha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhaya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we'll start today's class for the pleasure of Shri Radha Govinda. Yes, so there is a small audio of our founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. Please hear. I think I have to. Please hear to this. Speaker.
Audio not heard.
Can't hear audio.
Mataji can't hear the audio, Mataji.
We cannot hear the audio, Mataji.
Oh, yes, Mataji.
Also,
Now we can hear.
understand what is God, then he's enemy.
I see. And so your movement is to bring about an understanding of God
Yes.
among human beings.
Yes.
And Hare Krishna means what?
Hare Krishna means addressing the energy of God. Hare means the energy of God, and Krishna means God.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You were here yesterday and to attend your annual festival that was held here in Golden Gate Park, and we were there too. And in fact, here it is. A few thousand people came out to hear it. How many people are now disciples of the Krishna consciousness movement?
Dedicated life, about 10,000.
About 10,000 dedicated
in the Western world.
Mm-hmm. Your Grace, is there any significance at all in the shaved head? Why aren't heads shaved?
We keep ourselves very clean, that's all.
Oh, it's just a cleanliness thing.
Yeah.
Is there any significance in the color of the robes?
At least at the present moment, people think that by keeping long hair, it becomes very beautiful.
I see.
Yes. So we are against it.
Mm-hmm. Just as simple as that. Is there any significance in the yellow robes?
Yellow robe is the dress, those who are dedicated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it could very well have been a blue robe. It's just something that was arrived at.
This saffron.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your Grace, why do you feel that so many people are pulling away from the traditional religions in this country, such as Christianity and so forth, and going for the trying to understand the Eastern religions? We hear a lot of swamis and gurus and other type of yogi and so forth. Why do you feel that people are pulling away from the traditional Christian standards here?
But we see that the Christian churches, especially I've seen in London, mostly closed. People are not interested, or the Christian leaders, they cannot make them interested.
Why? Did Christianity fail the people, which is why they're turning to other things? Or?
I think so.
You say that Hare Krishna consciousness pretty much takes the absolute truths from the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, and the Vedic.
Yeah, and everywhere.
Everywhere.
Religion means to understand God.
I understand, but do you feel that in getting truths from various places like the Bible and the Quran and so forth, don't you run into conflicts at all or contradictions in those particular philosophies?
No, I don't find any conflict because the ultimate goal is God. So you have to understand God and try to love Him. So you can go through any religious process. If the goal is attained, that you understand what is God and you try to love Him, then your life is perfect.
Why do we see so many of your followers chanting almost all the time?
Chanting means to keep association with God always.
So you have to audibly chant Hare Krishna?
Yeah. This is transcendental vibration. Just like a radio message, if you keep contact with the radio message, then you know everything what is going on outside. Similarly, this transcendental sound, Hare Krishna, if you chant, then you keep connection with God directly.
Thank you very much, Your Divine Grace. It's been our privilege to talk with you and to meet you.
Thank you.
And hope that we can see you again when you return.
Hare Krishna.
Welcome.
So this is a very short video of our Srila Prabhupada, and you can see he's giving an interview, and whatever he's speaking, it's just what Krishna has said. He's just repeating what Krishna has said, nothing else. Nothing else. So all these things, very much important because we are following what Krishna says. That is what is our ISKCON, Krishna consciousness, to do everything for Krishna. So that is, again, we are having chapter number 5, Karma Yoga. Chapter number 3 was also Karma Yoga. Chapter number 5 is Karma Yoga in Krishna consciousness. So you're doing action in Krishna consciousness. How it is different? Karma Yoga means do your work without expecting any results. What is this different in chapter number 5? Why did we have this chapter number 5? That is what is very, very important for us to understand. So here in this chapter, Sannyasa or Karma Yoga, Arjuna is going to ask a question again to Krishna. So Karma Yoga is easier than Sannyasa. That is the answer given by Krishna. Nishkama Karma frees one from bondage. So Krishna is going to repeat it again here. Liberation by focusing on the Supreme. So as Srila Prabhupada said, you should know who God is. What is the relationship between us and the God? That is what is our ultimate goal. We'll see that in this chapter. So, yes, Teju Mataji, please recite.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Arjuna uvacha sannyasam karmanam Krishna punaryogaincha shausasi yachreya yore kantanme bhuhi sunishchitam.
Hare Krishna. Arjuna, in the first shloka of this chapter, he asked Krishna, first of all, you asked me to renounce work. And then again, you recommend work with devotion. Now, will you kindly tell me definitely which of the two is more beneficial? Such an intelligent question, isn't it? So he's confused between renouncing work, that is called sannyasa. You don't do your prescribed duty at all. You leave everything. That's called sannyasa. You don't have attachment with anything. You leave everything, sannyasa. And you don't work also. And another side, work with devotion. So two things are there. So Arjuna wants to know definitely which one is beneficial to him. Now, why did Arjuna come to this kind of condition to raise such question to Krishna? There is a Very important thing we need to know. So we just finished 4 chapters, right? So here in this chapter, Krishna is going to tell devotional service is better than dry mental speculations. That is, you simply think something and you sit and you get some thought when you're sleeping or when you're just scrolling through Instagram or mobile. You just get some thought and you think, why don't I do this? Let me follow. Let me not work. If I don't work, do you think my company will fall? No, 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 no. Do you think this family will not run? No, no, no. Let me take rest. Let me eat nicely, sleep. Let me leave everything and go. I cannot handle these things. It's so much of pressure to me. We'll have some kind of mental speculations. So Krishna is going to answer for us this in the chapter. Now, how did Arjuna come to this understanding, like misunderstanding? Like most of them think like, if you are doing everything to Krishna and you're not bothered about the results, it means you're not doing any work at all. Because if you want to do even a cup of coffee, you prepare a cup of coffee and give to a person, you will be expecting at least for them to tell, the coffee is nice. I know. You want them to respond. Yeah, is the coffee nice? Yeah, if you even write a baby, when it writes A, it will see father's and mother's face or the teacher's face. They say, wow, so nice, you're done it, isn't it? We expect something, yeah, we expect. That's what is result. So when Krishna says, do your duties, don't worry about the results, many of them think like they should not do any duty, because if they do duty, they are attached to the results. Isn't it? How to do without getting attached to the results? Yeah, that's a confusion. So most of them think when you do work for the Lord without any expectations, without having any desires, then it means you're a sannyasi. You have left everything. Sannyasi means no attachment with anything. You have left everything. So there is a misunderstanding. So Arjuna also came to such misunderstanding, because in the second chapter, Shloka 11 to 30, Krishna gave the knowledge of soul. That is, we are the soul, we are not the body. That is Sankhya Yoga. Then in same chapter 31 to 37, Shloka, he prescribed he informed us what are the duty we should do, which is prescribed in the Vedas, yeah, that we have to perform. And 40 to 45, he has clearly said us, we all are getting entangled in this material world. We means the soul. Reason is because we are doing our work and we are attached to the results of it. Yes, attached to the results of it. Very shortly, Parvati Mataji, you will get the answer for your question. 46 to 53, Krishna is telling us disentanglement. How? By doing devotional service. Now people will get confused again here. Devotional service means what? I will leave all my activity. I will not work. I'll leave my job. I will not study. I will not take care of my family. I'll do one thing. I'll go to some forest or I'll go to some place. I'll sit morning till evening. I keep on doing prayers. I will be decorating the Lord. Yeah. The deities will be taken care. Yeah, we think that is only devotional service. There are 9 stages or 9 types of devotional service given by Prahlad Maharaj, which we all can refer to it. Very shortly we'll come to that also. We have chapter number 9. Yeah, the secret, the topmost secret there. How we can do devotional service. Very shortly we are going to reach there. Third chapter, text 17 to 18, no duty for a person in the knowledge. Okay, so there is no prescribed duty for a person who is already having the divine knowledge, because he is not attached to anything. Yes, and chapter 4, text 33, Krishna says, all kinds of sacrificial work culminates in knowledge. So he insists that knowledge is very important, and he told why knowledge is important, so that we can kill the enemy, the lust in us, by controlling our mind and senses. And in the last verse, 4th chapter, yesterday's chapter, Krishna told Arjuna, get up and fight, means do your work. How? By not attaching to the results of it. Now Arjuna is confused. Should I renounce or work? Yeah, because you know what is Arjuna's condition here. Arjuna doesn't want to fight. He really doesn't want to fight. Yeah, that is why he's requesting Krishna, please tell me which is favorable, which is best, which is best, so that he can be confident enough to follow that path. Yes. So here the question is, which is better? Karma sannyasa means not doing any work, leaving everything, not taking up any of your responsibilities. Just live it, give it up and go somewhere. And just lead your life according to your mental speculation, or karma yoga. What do you people think? Which one is best?
Karma yoga.
Karma yoga is best.
Karma yoga.
Why? Sannyasa is easy, no family, no work. Yeah, no responsibilities.
Easy, but we cannot leave, no? I would love to go for only sannyasa yoga, not even karma sannyasa.
Yeah, Dr. Lanjali Mataji, so sweet.
In Karma Yoga, we can do something for others, and that will be towards our God, towards the Lord Krishna. But
Wonderful, wonderful.
Karma yoga means like we'll be doing our material duties along
Yes.
with the Krishna's consciousness.
Haribol, Haribol. So most of them are choosing Karma Yoga, and few of them are feeling, yes, who needs this responsibility? Every day, same thing. Every day challenges. It's a roller coaster ride. Please make my life boring, Krishna. Most of them would have a thought. Yeah. Let's see what Krishna is going to tell. Yes, Chitra Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Shri
Krishna.
Bhagavanuvacha Sanyasa Karma Yogascha Shreyasakaravubha Tayostu Karma Sanyasat Karma Yogo Vishishyate. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. The personality of Godhead replied, the renunciation of work and work in devotion are both good for liberation. Yeah. So both will lead you to liberation. But what was Arjuna's question? Which one is best out of two, right? So Krishna is telling, of the two, work in devotional service is better than renunciation of work. Renunciation of work. Especially if you take Kali Yuga, yeah, whatever Krishna has said is best is best. There was no comment on it. Yeah, we have to accept that because he is the knower of everyone. He is the well-wisher of everyone. Whatever he says, it's for our best. So he can never go wrong. Now, just think, you want to renunciate everything and go. We are not able to sit for 5 minutes silent in our home to meditate. We will be thinking everything. Whole day plan will be put at that time. What will I wear? What will happen in the office? Why did that person speak to me like this yesterday? All kind of thoughts will run in your mind. Just imagine you're going to detach from everything, not at all attached, forget everything and stay alone. Not possible. Yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. But both renunciation of work and devotional service will lead you to liberation. But Krishna is telling devotional service is the best. Yes. So there are 6 kinds of dharma. So yesterday only Prabhuji was asking one of our Prabhuji, what is the activity I should do? What is the duty we should do? Vidharma, irreligion. What is religion? Religion is one which will always lead you to God, as Srila Prabhupada just now explained in the interview. You should know God and you should follow the path to reach God. That's religion. And anything against that is a religion. Paradharma, religious principles for which one is unfit. Yeah. Upadharma, helping others materially. Just now one of the Mataji said, serve others thinking you're serving Lord. Yes, we'll come to that very shortly. Chala dharma, cheating religion. Dharma abhas, means you're just pretending. Yeah, principles that appear religious but are not. Paro dharma, eternal religion of the soul. So which dharma we need to follow? That's a question. Yeah. So most of them will think we'll help others, then it's like helping God. Manava Seva equal to Madhava Seva. Do you people think it's right? Manava Seva is equal to Madhava Seva. Madhava means Krishna. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, almost everyone. Yes, 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 yes. Wonderful. We'll see here. We have one beautiful story. Okay. So Nriga Maharaja, he was a king. He was a king. Yeah. So what happened? Even though being a king, he was following all the Vedic scriptures, and he was leading a life to the instruction given in Vedas. What was that one beautiful instruction he was following is he was doing lot of charity. Yeah, lot of charity he was doing. So one of his activity towards this charity was he used to donate cows to Brahmanas. Okay. So one day he donated a number of cows to a Brahmana. In that, one cow, due to its regular practice, it left that Brahmana's home and came back to king's palace. Due to practice, every day it was doing like that. So it left and it came back. And next day, the king Raga, he got up and he had to do service for that day and he wanted to do charity. He gave some number of cows to another Brahmana. He donated it. And in that group of cows, this cow which came back from the previous day's Brahmana's donation joined. So what happened now? He gave the donated cow again in donation as a charity. Yeah, as a charity. I'm sorry, I said donation. Charity. So what happened at the same time, the Brahmana who had received a charity from him yesterday came running telling one of his cow is missing. And he could see that cow was there with the other Brahmana. And the Brahmana got angry because it's a sin. Stealing things from a person is wrong. He will become one of an aggressor. We discussed about this in chapter number 1. You cannot steal property of someone which doesn't belong to you. Yes. So what happened? The king, what was he doing? He was doing charity. Yeah. He was performing all the sacrifices. But why he was doing? He was doing those things for very important reason. Why are you doing the seva of humans? Why do you do? Why do you do charity and sacrifices? For what reason? Any idea? Why do we do charity? It gives satisfaction. Other than that? Oh my God.
To save
Without
each
any
other's life or to elevate each other in the society.
Okay, wow, such a wise cause. So sweet to know, Mataji. To help others, then to please God, get rains closer to God, to attain Lord's blessings. Hari bol, Hari bol. See, that is why you people all are sitting to the 5th chapter also. Yeah, you all have such a beautiful thoughts. Yes, why we usually do this kind of services is to gain punya, isn't it? Yeah, so you do good works. Yes, to get good deeds. You all are giving right answer as a devotees. I'm really proud of you people. So they do service. You can see many of them, not Raga Maharaj. I'm just giving some of the people example. They will be stealing, they'll be cheating people, they'll have lot of money. They'll do some donation and think that all my sins will be washed away because I did charity, I did some donation to the temple and all. Yeah, that's true. When you do a donation, yes, because you're doing some service, you will get punya. That's true. Same thing happened with Dhruva Maharaj. What he did, he committed the small mistake. What mistake? He unknowingly, yeah, he had taken the land or the property here. For example, he has taken the property from the Brahmana. It's like stealing from him. It's a sin. So because of this, what happened? He has accumulated papa, the sin. So when he left the body, this material body, and when he went to Yamaraja, it happened, Yamaraja asked, you have accumulated so much of punyam, and it's like you have to stay for long time in heavenly planets, but you have done a small sin and you have to suffer for that also. So he gave a choice to Nriga Maharaj, which one will you take up first, whether you will take papa or punya. So he said, I will pay for my papa. And because of that, please switch off your mics. Because of that, what happened? He took birth on this material world by having a lizard body. Yes, because of that small sin he did. So because he did a lot of punya, and he was a great king, what happened? The Lord Krishna, when he was playing with his friends, he saw this lizard fallen in a well, and he tried to help that lizard to put him out. And when he touched the lizard was delivered by the sins completely. Yeah, and he took the form of a beautiful body, and he begged Lord for forgiveness. So what is the mistake that Nriga Maharaj did? What was that mistake? Giving charity is wrong? Not at all wrong. Doing sacrifices is wrong? Not at all wrong. What was the mistake he did? Can anyone tell? How can a person who did charity can accumulate sin?
Mataji, Hare Krishna, when we give charity to one person, it belongs to him. Then he thinks that it is for him that they have given. And once he give it again to charity, so it's like one person's expectation is turning into sadness like that, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Okay, that is a sin. So here you need to understand, Krishna has already told us in the previous chapters. What did he tell? If you do anything for you, if you do any work for you, expecting the result for your satisfaction, what will happen? Whatever the results you get from that, either you get punya or papa, you only should pay for that. But Krishna gave us another way of doing our work. What is another way of doing work? Whatever work you do as a service to the Lord. So if the same king, whatever he had donated, if he had done, Krishna, I'm giving for you, not thinking like I'm giving for a Brahmana. Yeah, I have more. I want the society to be happy. Yes, do the charity. Yeah, do donation, do all kind of sacrifices. But if you think I am doing some charity now, my papa will be washed away. I will gain so much of punya. I am doing charity, so tomorrow my kids will be happy. Someone will help them. Means you are expecting results. Yeah. So if you expect any results and do any kind of action, you are going to pay for it, or you're going to enjoy it, whether it is punya or papa. But if you do same thing for the Lord, you will not have any papa or punya. What will happen to us? We will all reach the supreme. We will go to the abode of the Lord. That is only the difference. If this Nriga Maharaj, when he was doing all such auspicious activities, done only for Sri Krishna, Krishna, I'm doing for you, then he would have not taken this body of lizard. So just imagine, we are doing so much of sins knowingly, unknowingly, and we have to pay for it. We have to pay for it. There is nothing to be scared, but we should know that if you do punya, you're only going to enjoy. If you do any papa, you are only going to enjoy both the things. Yeah, both the things. They will not tell for us, oh, you are a very good fellow, you are come to heaven, stay one day more. No, your punya is over, they'll send us back. And they will not tell in the hell, you're such a very irritating fellow, you can leave the hell now, we cannot tolerate you. No, till the last minute you have to pay for your sins and you have to leave the hell. Same thing happens to us when we come on to this material world. We'll come here to enjoy our punyas. We'll come here to suffer for our sins. Once we are finished enjoying both of them, the duty of this body is over. We'll leave this body and we'll take another body. So it's very, very important. So in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, it's been said that when person eager to achieve liberation renounce things related to Supreme Personality of Godhead, thinking them to be material, the renunciation is called incomplete. What do you think it belongs to me? Nothing belongs to us here. Today it is mine, tomorrow is someone's. When that person leaves, it goes to someone else. Nothing is mine. If I say this pen is mine, I'm a fool. It's not my pen. Yeah, it all belongs to Lord Krishna, isn't it? He is the one. He is the reason for all these things. How to know this? Very shortly, chapter 11, 12. Yeah. 9, 10, everything Krishna is going to explain how he is in charge of everything, how he is the Pitamaha. It all belongs to him. It all belongs to the God. Nothing belongs to us, but we temporarily have this and we say this is mine. Nothing is yours. Then how can you liberate yourself from it and you can tell I am renouncing it? Yeah, it's not possible. Yes. So karma yoga or karma sannyasa. Yes, Mataji. Chitramataji.
Yes, anitya sannyasi द्वेष्टि न काङ्क्षति निर्द्वन्द्वो हि महाबाहो सुखं बन्धात् प्रमुच्यते.
Hare Krishna. So Krishna is telling us one who neither hates nor desires the fruits of his activities is known to be always renounced. So such a person is called as Nitya Sannyasi. Which person? Who neither hates or desires. For example, I'm doing some work. Now I'm taking the class. It's a work I'm doing, isn't it? So I am not going to expect anything from this. I don't want any papa. I don't want any punya also. I'm not going to desire for it. I'm just taking the class. Whatever Krishna has said, I'm repeating to you people. That's one part. Means I'm not desiring anything. The fruits of my action, I'm not desiring. There is another thing very important. The first one, hates. So I am doing this action and I might get any results out of this action. Whatever results come, I'm not going to hate it. I'm going to accept it. Two things. You're not desiring for the results of your activities. And once you get any results because of your activities, you're not going to hate it. If you are such kind of a person, then you are called a Nitya Sannyasi. Yeah, such person liberated from all dualities. So they don't see anything like good, bad, happy, sad, yeah, pain, success, failure. They don't do any, they don't see any dualities. They see everything equal, easily overcomes material bondage and is completely liberated. Then only he is called as sannyasi. That is what Krishna is telling us. Yes, so we have to renounce the results, not action. Please do charity. Please do sacrifices. Please do your work. Please don't be back of the results. Leave it everything to the Lord. Yes, merely renouncing all activities, yet not engaging in the devotional service of the Lord. Please listen it. Merely renouncing all activities, yet not engaging in the devotional service of the Lord cannot make one happy. But a thoughtful person engaged in devotional service can achieve the supreme without delay. Wonderful shloka. You tell I leave everything, you renounce everything, and you don't do devotional service, then you will never be happy. But you are doing your work, engaged in devotional service, you will achieve the Lord immediately, without any delay. That's a promise what Krishna is telling us here. So one who works in devotion, who is pure soul, and who controls his mind and senses is dear to everyone, and everyone is dear to him. Though always working, such a man is never entangled. never entangled. So when I've in the starting like of my Krishna conscious time, when I had been to the temples and all, and I used to see many of Prabhujis and Matajis. They used to be so cool, you know. I mean, now also when I go to temple, I still wonder, I get attracted. See, when you go to Krishna consciousness, the first thing what attracts you people, for me, I tell, example, is the prasadam. Okay, it's very, very tasty and delicious. Second thing is, all the Prabhujis and Matajis, they are so beautiful, they are so calm, they are so happy always, and they are so polite and pious. And of course, the very important Radha and Krishna, how beautiful they are. Their beauty is mesmerizing us. You cannot, get over their beauty at all. Yes, they're always cool. They're very happy. You can easily go to them and talk to them. Yeah, very easily you can talk to them. They don't mind. They simply sit and listen. Whatever you tell, we'll be listening. So many people telling the problems in their life. They'll so happily listen it. They're like, enough, it's okay, man. Everyone has problem in their life. Why are you repeating? Nothing special. No, they'll sit and listen so nicely. And we do some mistake, they will correct us. Some people will think, why should we bother? They are doing something. But the devotees, they don't do like that. Hello, you're chanting in a wrong way. Please hold it. You put the tilak in a wrong way. Put it like this. Yeah. You're not going to circumambulate the temple like this. You should go in this way. They're so kind. Why? Because they know how to control their senses and mind. And they're doing devotional service. Yes, they're dear to everyone and everyone is dear to them. So they are all progressing Krishna consciousness. Yeah, they're all working. We are also working. We are doing material work also. We will do devotional work also. Yeah, but we are never entangled. That is very important when you do devotional service. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
ब्रह्मण्याध्याय कर्माणि सङ्गं त्यक्त्वा करोति यः लिप्यते न स पापेन पद्मपत्रम् इवाम्बसा.
Hare Krishna. One who performs his duty without attachment, surrendering the results unto the Supreme God, is not affected by sinful action, as lotus leaf is untouched by water. Such a beautiful shloka. Please do your duty. Don't be attached to the results of it. Then what should I do to the results? Please surrender it to Lord. So there is no way any sin can affect you. There is no way any sin can affect you. Who is telling? Shri Krishna himself. Like when you see the lotus flower, we all have that, isn't it? We have that knowledge about it. So even though it is in the muddy, dirt, water, yeah, there is a wax coating, yeah, on the leaf of the lotus plant. So that wax coating will not allow the dirt to touch the leaf at all. Yeah. Similarly, when you're doing devotional service, the bhakti, yeah, the devotional service, when you do, what happens? There is a coating on us. Krishna protects us such that we are never getting affected by sinful actions. Never, ever, never, ever. Yes. So now, can we all live in this world doing our duty unattached? Is it possible? Is it possible? Can we do it?
If we practice and if we try, we can definitely do it.
Yes, Mataji, Hari
Yes,
Bol.
we can do it. If we think that whatever we are doing, that's for God, then we can do it.
Yes, yes. Yes, 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 Teju Mataji, Shreya Mataji, Meenakshi Mataji. Yes, we can do it. Yes, we can do it. It's possible. It's absolutely possible. Yes. So you can see here. Yes, Teju Mataji.
कायेन मनसा बुद्ध्या केवलैरिन्द्रियैरपि योगिनः कर्म कुर्वन्ति सङ्गं त्यक्त्वात्मशुद्धये.
Hare Krishna. The yogis abandoning attachment act with body, mind, intelligence, and even with the senses only for the purpose of purification. How can you work without attachment? When you work without any attachment, then you are called a yogi. Yes. And how would you do it? By using your body, mind, intelligence, and controlling your senses. You can do it. You can do it. So we have 4 regulative principles given by Srila Prabhupada. We all follow that so that we can control our senses. We read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam to gain knowledge, and we do chanting so that we are always associated with the Lord, remembering Him. Yeah, we know Krishna is with us, so we keep on taking His name and we do our duties. Whatever duty we do, Krishna, I'm cooking for you. Krishna, I'm studying for you. Krishna, I'm cleaning for you. Everything. So what happens? It is only for the purpose of purification. You're not doing any activities to get punya or papa. No desires at all. Just do the activity. Yes. So here also you can see Srila Prabhupada, he left the country where he grew. Yeah, he enjoyed his complete life till 69 years. After that, he went to another country. Yes, alone, and he did not have any desire. He just wanted to fulfill his father's wish. His father wanted him to be a devotee of the Lord, and the order of his guru to preach the Krishna consciousness to the Western world. At that age, he went, and their people don't know who Krishna is. He was just, you can see, he's just wearing the same dress what you wear in India. Yeah, the same attire he's wearing, and he's just chanting, and people are dancing and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. They didn't know how to do puja. They didn't know how to offer food to Lord. They didn't know how to put tilak. They didn't know how to wear a sari or dhoti. Prabhupada taught them everything. As what? As service to the Lord. Without any desire, we can do. The Acharyas are the example for us. Yes, Mataji. Chaitra Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Yukta karma phalam tyaktva shantim apnoti naishtikim ayukta kamakarena pade sakto nibhadyate.
Hare Krishna. The steadily devoted soul attains unadulterated peace because he offers the results of all activities to me. Whereas a person who is not in union with the divine, who is greedy for the fruits of his labor, becomes entangled. So Krishna has clearly mentioned to us what will happen if you worry about the results of your activity. He's not telling you, do all your activities for me. Never do your activities for you. No, he's not telling like that. He's telling us, if you do all your activities and give the results to me, then what will happen? You'll never ever be entangled in this material world. But if you're greedy for the results of your work, you want to achieve something, you are worried about the result, and whatever results come, you're not ready to accept. Yeah. So what happens? You'll be entangled here. Very simple. Because even in the last chapter, Krishna tells Arjuna, I've said everything to you. Think whatever I said, and then do whatever you wish to do. So Krishna gave us the choice. And that choice, we are misusing like anything. Yeah, that is how we all are suffering. When the embodied living being controls its nature and mentally renounces all actions, he resides happily in the city of 9 gates. That is this material body, neither working nor causing work to be done. If you think, I am doing the work, this company is because of my work. If I'm not there, this company will not work. If I'm not there, this country will not be there at all. If I'm not there, this family cannot survive at all. If I'm not there, she cannot survive. Many are there. They tell, if you're not there, I'm not going to survive. I'm going to die only. Not even a second I can stay without you. Yeah, but people leave. They leave and go. They leave the material world or they break up. isn't it? Nothing is there. If you think I am doing the work, we are absolutely in ignorance. Yes. So when you know this one, you can stay happily in your body, which is having 9 gates. Can anyone tell us what are the 9 gates of this body? Any idea? Which are the 9 gates?
Normally refer it to the 9 holes, basically like our mouth, ears, and or the 9.
Nostrils. Then I put the message. Any other 9 gates? 2 eyes, very good. Eyes. Nabi, no. 2 ears, very good. Mouth, yes. Then, nostrils, mouth, very good. Anus, yes. 9 didn't sum up. Genitals, yes. Think and let me know, okay? We'll go further. I'll check it. Yes. So, when, however, one is enlightened with the knowledge by which the science is destroyed, then his knowledge reveals everything as sun lights up everything in the daytime. Please note, there are 2 important things. You should gain the knowledge, then you should follow it. You should practice it. Yes, knowledge is very, very important. And Krishna is again telling us in shloka number 16 here. Enlightened with the knowledge. Which kind of knowledge? By which the science is destroyed. All your ignorance is destroyed. Yes, this knowledge reveals everything to you. So please read Bhagavad Gita. Please read Bhagavad Gita. Tell your friends to read Bhagavad Gita. Tell your family to read Bhagavad Gita. First you read. Whether you follow it or not, next, first you read and understand. Without reading, without getting the knowledge, what is there, how would you know? How would you know what's happening, what I should do, what is right, what is wrong? Yeah, knowledge is very, very important, right? Yes, Teja Mataji.
तद्बुद्धयस्तदात्मानस्तन्निष्ठास्तत्परायणाः गच्छन्त्य पुनरावृत्तिं ज्ञाननिर्धूतकल्मषाः.
Hare Krishna. When one's intelligence, mind, faith, and refuge are all fixed in Supreme, then one becomes fully cleansed of misgivings through complete knowledge and thus proceeds straight on the path of liberation. Yes, so that will help us to choose the right path. Choose the right path. So becoming intelligent is very important. Yeah. So you need to get knowledge. When you get this knowledge, you'll know who Krishna is. And you'll put everything on Krishna because you will not feel you are the controller. You will understand Krishna is the controller. Yes. So the path for you to reach Krishna will become easy. But we just sit down and we do some mental speculations. Why I should work, why I should get liberated, why I should leave, why should I be happy, why should be always sad. We just have questions. You should search for the answers. But most of them don't have question at all. How will they go for the knowledge? They're very happy in this material world. They're very, very happy. They're enjoying. They're searching for happiness and they're always enjoying. If they go to the pain, they question, once they question, why I am suffering here? Why there is birth, death, old age and disease? Why I have got this body? Why my body is getting disease? Why other person is successful? Why I am not successful? I'm also having same body, isn't it? I'm also a human being. Why some people are so successful? Why I'm not there? Why some people are living for 100 years, 150 years? Why I'm suffering at this very young age? Why people are dying at such a young age? Why babies are dying? If you get such kind of questions, you will search for the answers. You will try to get the knowledge. If you're happy, enjoying here, how will you get it? If a person is hungry, you prepare any kind of food which is palatable, he will eat it. But a person who is completely had food till the neck, till his neck, throat, he is filled, and you even prepare him the very delicious food and you get it from a 5-star hotel and give, he will not take it. Same thing happens. A person who is completely immersed in the material world, enjoying it, fighting with it for every second, and having lot of desires, he will not search for the knowledge. But the intelligent person who will think, no, this is a cycle. This is a cycle. You are going to be happy sometime, you are going to have sorrow sometimes. People are successful, people are seeing failure. There is death for me. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'm going to live this material world. Why? Why is this happening? If you question, then for you to read Bhagavad Gita, you will get the inspiration. You will attend the classes, you will try to question the teacher, the guru, and try to get the answers. That is what will lead you to liberation. If you're enjoying this material world, you don't need for liberation and you don't go for the knowledge. That is the path Krishna has given to us. Yes, Chitra Mataji. I am telling
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Kavihastine Shuni Chaiva Swapake Cha Pandita Samadarshina.
Hare Krishna. So Krishna is telling us in the shloka number 18, a humble sage, by virtue of true knowledge, if he has a true knowledge, what will he do? He sees with equal vision a learnt and a gentle Brahmana, a cow, a elephant, a dog, and a dog eater. Can you tell me what is the reason? How can a person see like this? Everyone is equal. Can you say dog and a Brahmana are equal? Cow and an elephant are equal? Can you see? What could be the reason? You have a clue in the picture. Because there is soul in everyone. Very good. Narayana is there. Oh, very good. Yes, we are all souls. We are all souls. Very right. We are all souls. We are just part and parcel of Krishna. Because of our karma pala, we have got different body. This life, I've got the human body. Next life, I can get the body of a dog. Yes. And in every living creatures, everything, in the heart, we are there, the soul. In the body, we are there as a soul. And with us, Lord is there as Paramatma. A knowledgeable person. He will never ever see anyone superior or inferior. All are equal. We all are equal. Yeah, we are all. That person is called Pandita, the humble sage, Pandita. If you see, you discriminate people, then you're not at all a Pandita. You don't have any knowledge. So if you see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada, ISKCON, what we are following, anyone, whether you're female or male, yeah, whether you're of a different caste or religion, anything, you want to know Krishna, you want to serve Krishna, this knowledge is free for all. There is no restriction. How can you see people differently when Krishna is telling us you're not supposed to see? Isn't it? All of us are equal. No one is superior, no one is inferior. All are equal. All are equal. Yes, that's very, very important. So how do you know this? By seeing everyone as a soul. Everyone has Paramatma in their heart. Hare Krishna. So here you can see Krishna tells, such a liberated person is not attracted to material sense pleasure, but is always in trance, enjoying the pleasure within. In this way, the self-realized person enjoys unlimited happiness for he concentrates on the Supreme. So this person knows whatever you are seeing around, that is the material world. He doesn't take any pleasure from the material world. He enjoys the pleasure within. that he realizes he is a soul and he enjoys pleasure within, and he has a lot of happiness. Yeah, yeah, and he concentrates on the Supreme. So this picture, please remember, very shortly I'm going to tell that story also for you. Okay, very shortly. Yeah. So now, how is this possible? Any idea? What is the need of giving up the sense pleasure, sensual pleasure? That is your eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and skin. That is all sensual pleasure. Means the material pleasure. What is the need of giving up? What will happen if you don't give up? Is anything wrong? Gets attached. It will create bondage. Yes, absolutely right. We get entangled. That is why Krishna told us you should control your senses. Remember those 5 horses which we discussed yesterday, also day before yesterday, right? So what will happen? It will create bondage. Yeah. Can you give an example where a sensual pleasure gets us entrapped? Just one example. Any one example. You have many of them. A very common example.
We might end up overeating when we see good food.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Very difficult to control the tongue, isn't it? True, true, true. Yes. King Bharata got life of a deer. Yes, Prabhuji. Yes. So that's a beautiful example. So we will discuss few more examples here. An intelligent person does not take part in the sources of misery. What is the sources of misery? Your sensual pleasure. The senses, the 5 horses run in different direction to please them. Yeah, which are due to contact with the material senses. O son of Kunti, such pleasures have a beginning and end. Such pleasures have a beginning and end. Yes. So the wise man does not delight in them. Yes. So if you think you are going to purchase a mobile phone, okay, they will tell this mobile phone will work only for 3 days. And you have to pay some amount. And they will say there is another mobile phone. If you purchase it, it's for lifelong. No way it'll leave you. Even if you leave, that mobile phone will not get damaged. Which phone will you purchase as an intelligent person? Even though it is costlier. Yeah, it's costlier. This is cheaper. Which one would you purchase if you are very intelligent? Why does God give the senses? Haribol. Beautiful question. Yes, which one would you purchase? The phone, which is going to stay for a long time, never going to be destroyed, or the phone which is just going for work for 3 days?
The one which
Right.
lasts for a lifetime.
Of course, even though it costs a little bit more, we would put it, yeah. We will try to invest because it's a good investment, right? That's how we are all leading our life, isn't it? We think whether it is going to be beneficial for us. Stay with us. So whatever the material pleasure we are enjoying here, it's temporary. There is a beginning for it. There is an end for it. Because the body what we are come with, it's also temporary. It has a different lifetime for different people, isn't it? I don't know what is our score. It could be 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, 80 years. After that, everything is gone. It's temporary. What is permanent? The soul, we are permanent. Who is permanent? The Lord Shri Krishna is permanent. This body and the senses with it is not permanent. Yes. So there are some examples which we can understand. If you see this insects, no, they get attracted to the light in the night. You might see, especially when there is a rainy season and cold season. So they get attracted. The eyes gets attracted to the light. And early morning when you see, they all will be dead. So because of the senses, their eyes, they had to give up their life. There is an ending for it. And if you see the deer and if hunter wants to aim to it, It jumps, it runs fast, isn't it? He cannot aim properly. So they play the flute. So the ears of the deer gets attracted and it stops so that they can aim and hunt it. So it loses its life because of its sense, that is ear. And if you see the bee and some of the kind of insects, they get attracted to the smell. And what they do, they go to some of the plants, and there are some plants which can eat the insects. Yeah, so because of their nose, the sense, they get death. Yes. And if you see the fish, there are so many things to eat in the pond or the river or whatever the water body they are living. If you put a little bit of meat in a hook and try to fish, they come to that to eat. So because of the tongue, they lose their life. And if you see the elephant, it wants to have the pleasure, yeah, with another elephant. Yes. So there is one example you might have seen. If there is a single elephant and it has gone crazy, what happens? It will destroy things around it. So what they do to tame such kind of elephants, they'll usually have a opposite sex elephant. They bring it, yeah, and try to attract it, yeah, and that elephant gets attracted. It wants to have the pleasure by touch, yeah, the skin. So what happens? The trained opposite sex elephant will be left. So that elephant will bring this crazy elephant, and they'll see to that it falls into a pit, and later on they'll cool down and control it. So you can see the senses are allowing us to enjoy something which is not permanent. So there is a starting and an ending for it. Similarly, we human beings, we are attracted to many things. Our five senses are back of one or the other thing. And because of that, we might end up in losing this body, accumulating lot of results due to our actions, Before giving up this present body, if one is able to tolerate the urges of the material senses and check the force of desire and anger, kama, krodha, bhavam, vegam. Vegam is, the urges, kama, krodha. You try to, check on these forces, try to control them. He is a yogi and is happy in this world. One of the Prabhuji asked me this shloka, first day itself, I guess, first day or second day. Yeah. Before giving up this present body. So in this body only, if you are able to control your senses, no, that food is not good. I have to control. I should start diet. New Year started, no, so many resolutions will be there. I should eat healthy. I should not waste my time on any social apps. Yeah, I should not waste any time. And what you will do, I should not hear bad things. I should not gossip. Yeah, you have some other resolutions. Yeah, like that, you need to control your material senses. Yeah, if you control them, it's possible. And he can become a yogi. And in this world, in this material world, with this body only what you are having, you can stay happily. How? Very simple. Krishna has given us the answer. It's not like we think, no, this is not a place to enjoy. We should go to heaven to enjoy. No, you can stay happily in this world itself, in this body itself. One whose happiness is within, who is active within, who rejoices within and is illumined within, is actually the perfect mystic. Is a perfect yogi. He is liberated in the supreme and ultimately attains the supreme. That is the secret for all of us. We are fighting with ourselves. We are fighting with our senses. We have become a slave for our senses. You master them. You, the soul, is superior to all of this what we have. But we have become the slave to everything, for our mind, for our senses, for the society, for the material world. Everything we have become slaves. Yeah, we need to control it. Then only you can be very happy. You can be content for yourself, whatever you have, however you are. Yes. So finally, what is the peace formula? How can a person can be peaceful? If he has lakhs of rupees, sorry, we should talk in crores now. Lakhs is now easy. If he has a crores of rupees, is he happy? Does he has peace? Is it sure? Does he has peace? What do you people think? No. No. If he's all beautiful, he has everything. He has husband, wife. I mean, he or she has a partner, kids, education, property, everything. Do they have peace? No, no way. You might have some enjoyment which is temporary, right? Yes? Yes. So Krishna is going to give us an answer here. Yes, Mataji. Chaitra Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Bhoktaram yajñatapasam sarvalokamaheshwaram suhridam sarvabhutanam tvamam shantim ruchati.
Hare Krishna, the shloka number 29 of this chapter. Bhoktaram yagna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram. So beautiful shloka. The sages knowing me as the ultimate purpose of all sacrifices and austerities. The supreme lord of all planets and demigods and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities attain peace from the pangs of material miseries. You might have seen they would have done like nowadays, I mean, I don't know if you have done any yagna or something, puja, like something like that. At the end, they will tell Krishna Arpanamastu. Everything, any kind of yagna you see, they will offer at the end to the Lord Shri Krishna himself. Because Bhoktaram Yagna Tapasan, of all the yagna and tapasam, he is the one who is going to enjoy it. If you think you are the enjoyer, if you think I am the doer, if you think I am the powerful person, if you think I am controlling everything, then yes, you have to enjoy all the results of your actions. Yeah, all the results of your activities. Nothing is in our hand. We can't even tell. For example, if you have a cut on your finger and I'll tell my finger, you are my body, you have to listen to me. Immediately come back to your normal state. Will your finger come back to the normal state? No way. Not possible. Yeah. And if you ask your kid, your own kids, beta, don't do this. Yeah. You have to listen to me only. From morning till night, you have to listen to me only. Will your kid listen? Your wife listen? No. Your husband listens? No. Your own body won't listen to you. Yeah, then how can you tell you are the enjoyer? Everything should come to me. I should enjoy. Not possible. The enjoyer is only the Lord. Everything if you do for him, everything you give for him, whatever you're giving, give for him. Further, he'll tell this one. This shloka comes very beautiful shloka in chapter number 9. And he is the Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. He is the supreme Lord of all planets. If you know this, he is the well-wisher. He never expects bad for us. He's a well-wisher. If you understand this, if you realize this, and if you follow this in your life, then you will be peaceful. If you think everything is in your hand, you are the enjoyer, you are the controller, then you have to pay for it and you will never have peace. Yes, so that is what we need to understand from this chapter, and that is a chapter number 5 for you all. So sannyasa or karma yoga, Arjuna asked a question. So Krishna said karma yoga is best. Karma yogo vishishyate, that is best than sannyasa. So nishkama karma, so never have kama, desires. If you have desires, you will be bonded to this material world. If you want to be free from the bondage, then you should do nishkama, no desires. You should do your work. Liberation by focus on Supreme. So you're you're renunciating everything, but you're not doing devotional service, then you cannot attain the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You cannot. So you have to do devotional service. How? By focusing on the Lord. It's very, very simple. As I've already said, you people, you get a mango from the market, which is very, very delicious. If you cut the same mango and eat for you, then it is karma kanda. You are doing the activity for you, karma kanda. But the same mango, you know, oh my God, such a beautiful mango. Let me give to Krishna. Let me give to Krishna. You get it, offer it, and you eat. Karma Yoga. Whatever you eat, you prepare it for Krishna. I am preparing it for Krishna. I'm not preparing for Krishna and eat for myself. No, I'm preparing everything for Krishna. I'm working for Krishna. I'm working for earning money. No, I'm working for Krishna. Just this bhava, if you have enough, you need not do any changes in your life. You need not leave any of your activities, any of your family. You need not, renunciate anything. Yeah, whatever you're doing, please do it as a service to Krishna. That's it. It's as simple as that. It's not a difficult thing. But many people don't know what they should do. That is why they run away from Krishna's instruction. They will not understand it properly. Yeah, they don't read Bhagavad Gita and they think devotional service is very, very difficult. It's not difficult. Okay. Hare Krishna. So by this, I finished today's class, chapter number 5. Hari Bol. Any doubts? Hare Krishna. No doubts?
I have a note,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
It's about the prasadam that you offer. Like you mentioned
Yeah.
that when you're cooking, you should offer to the Lord. But in our home, most of the food would have like onions and garlic. So would that be, can we offer that, or it should always be onion and garlic free?
No, Mataji, no problem. If they're consuming those things, and even if you are consuming, please carry on with it, no issues. But if you really want to offer something to God, Krishna has said as Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam. Okay, so you can offer even one leaf, yeah. Tulsi leaf, just offer it and you can have it. Or you can put one flower to Lord, enough. Or else a fruit, okay, or water. You can just take a glass which you don't use it, take a tiny little glass, a new glass where no one has used it for personal use is not done. Just keep little bit of water and you put a tulsi leaf. Okay, if you don't have fresh tulsi, no problem, even dry tulsi will work. Whatever you offer to Krishna, you should put tulsi and offer. He will readily accept it. Okay, so just put tulsi and water, keep it in front of Lord and tell him, please accept it, Krishna. Enough. And then you put that water to the water which you drink every day. You mix it with it and you can have it. That's a prasadam. You can do it. If you want, you can give Krishna butter. Again, you keep a tulsi leaf on it. Or you can give milk for him, a glass of milk. That's also fine. Or you don't have such things, you can put fruit, keep any kind of fruit, cut it and give it to him. Done. Anything is fine.
But it is also said that whatever you eat, if it's not offered to Krishna, it's a sinful food.
True.
So then,
True.
how can we offer the normal food that we eat?
Wonderful, Mataji. That is what. Even I was staying in the hostel when I was doing my PhD, and I was in Krishna conscious at that time. Constraints are there where I was not able to cook. There was no chance to cook. So what I used to do, I used to travel till temple and have prasadam there and come back to college. If such things work out for you, please try. If not, don't worry, Mataji. Please chant and do how much ever you want. Krishna just wants to see us trying. He just wants us to try our best. He doesn't want us to succeed, just wants us to try. Just try it. Okay, so how much ever your condition is there, please follow it. Suddenly you don't do any changes, it will come. Like for example, I always give my example because I can confidently tell. Yeah, so now whatever the food I am preparing in my home is for Krishna only. All the meals, even anything I drink, everything we offer to Lord and we eat it. So Krishna gave that arrangement. He does that arrangement for his devotees. Yeah, I was struggling for having prasadam. Now I cook in the home. Everyone cooks in the home and we offer it to the Lord. Yeah, he'll give all arrangements, Mataji. Now just focus on giving at least a glass of water to the Lord. Yeah, just offer to him and
I
chant
do the
Mataji.
water and the fruit. I've
Enough.
started with like almost a year back. So we
Oh,
do the
wonderful.
water and fruit already. But my question was more on the food that we cook in the home. We just consume without offering because
You
of the
can
onion
prepare
garlic.
some sweet, Mataji. You can prepare some sweet. Yeah, if you're really feeling such uncomfortable, you can prepare some sweet. Or slowly you start preparing a dish, one
Yeah.
dish without onion and garlic. Yeah, at least a meal. Yeah, You
Yeah.
try to slowly, gradually start it. If you're already doing that, little by little, yeah.
Sure.
Or you just prepare rice and put curd, mix curd and put some jaggery, something like that, and offer to the Lord. Slightly small dishes you add up. Later on, you can prepare all the meals. Yeah. Yes, but actually, if you eat the prasadam, like now, when I'm eating the prasadam, I never feel there is any difference with onion garlic or without onion garlic. It's more tasty. Yeah, prasadam is very, very delicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you have to make the family to understand. It will take some time, Mataji, but you can try like this. Okay?
Yes, I will. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Bol, everyone. Okay, there is a question. If everything is considered as a soul, then who is offering what and to whom? Is soul offering soul to soul? No, Prabhuji. Whatever we are doing, we are thinking, I am helping a person, I am offering animal, I am saving an animal or a person, something like that we are thinking. No, we are not protecting anyone. We are not doing anything. Nothing is in our control. Only the Lord, the super soul. He is called the super soul. We are the soul. Yeah, is the supreme personality of Godhead. We are just the living entity. Yeah. So you don't own anything. How could you offer anything to someone? So Krishna, Bhoktaram, means he is the only enjoyer. So whatever you offer, you should offer to him. Yeah, that is what it means, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Teju Mataji, and while cooking, we check taste, right, Mataji? No, Mataji, we don't check. So should we mentally offer Lord before check salt or spice? No, Mataji. That's the beauty of Krishna consciousness also. We think like that, no? We have all got practice like that. Whenever we cook, we will taste it before, like to make presentable to the Lord, right? That's not, allowed when you're cooking for the Lord, yeah? So what happens is, by practice and Krishna's desire, it will come well. Never, I've eaten so many prasadams till this, it's my 10th year. Never I had an opportunity to eat something very bad, yeah, which is cooked very bad. Never I could get an opportunity. All the delicious foods are prepared when you offer to Krishna. So for this, what you have to do is, before preparing the food, kindly please pray for Radharani and tell her that you're cooking for Krishna, because whatever food is cooked for Krishna, Radharani only takes care of it. Yeah, just pray, and while you're cooking, kindly please chant Lord's name and cook, and offer it without tasting before. Offer it, for sure it'll come delicious. And however you cook the food, when it's offered to the Lord, it will become delicious. That's a secret. So when you become a devotee, you will come to know what is that secret. A secret recipe in all the prasadam. Hare Krishna. Okay, so if you don't have any other doubts, so we will all meet in tomorrow's class. Anyhow, weekend started, yeah, Friday, Saturday. So I hope you all attend tomorrow's class also. Don't take a break. We have a class tomorrow also, Sunday also. It's a continuous class. And tomorrow we are going to discuss about Dhyana Yoga. Any doubt? Hare Krishna. Yes, we are going to discuss about Dhyana Yoga. Dhyana Yoga. When Krishna has already said, do all your work for me, yeah, then why again we have another chapter? What is this Dhyana Yoga? So we discuss Karma Yoga, Buddhi Yoga over, Sankhya Yoga over. Now you have Dhyana Yoga. And in the previous chapter we had Jnana Yoga, also the knowledge, right? So we'll see that in tomorrow and we'll understand what Krishna is telling. Nevertheless, try yourself to do your activities as service to the Lord. How much ever is possible. Don't go for the drastic change. How much ever you can do it. Kindly try your best and see the difference yourself. Okay. So telling that, let's end today's class. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha कृपा सिंधुभय एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. श्री कृष्ण अर्पणमस्तु. हरे कृष्णा. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Chitra Mataji.